people, what is going on? What is going on? Tony, what up? Hope you guys are good, man. Hope you guys are good. We are back, people. We're back. We're back. We're back. Hope you guys are all well. Happy Friday. We survived it, people. International break is done, dusted, gone. All right? No more international break, people, until March. From this point on, it is football galore. All right? We're going to have football week in, week out. All right? So it should be exciting. All right? Football is back, people. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are well, man. Good to have you guys here. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let's see. Tony United 2460. Uh-oh, Tony. I see you. I see you, Tony. I like it. I like it. All right. Yeah, man. Yep. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Family's good. Happy Friday. And yeah, man, football is back. Ruben Amorim had his press conference. He gave us some info. Who is out? Who is available? Right? We got some of that. I'm waiting to check out the embargo part. I think it'll be interesting. But yeah, it was good to have Ruben Amorim again taking questions. It's one of those you're like, okay, whenever you get his first press conference, then you know what? Yeah, man, this is it for real now. We're going. I didn't change that. I think it's setting on streamers and some YouTube lives have. Oh, interesting. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? It's so funny. Someone else. What was I watching? I think I was watching United View or something today. Someone said the same thing. Like YouTube has done that. I didn't change. Yeah, I think the settings on the streamers and some YouTubers. Like, yeah, weird because now you're known as Tony United 2460. Really? How can it just change your name all willy-nilly? What's up with that? Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. But you know what? The important part is you're here. Yeah, let's talk United, man. Ruben Amorim said, listen, we know Maguire's not there. He did not train, right? So as far as the injury updates, Maguire did not train. And our boy Kobe Mainu, they're going to evaluate him tomorrow, I think, to see how good he is, if he's fit or anything like that. But he also did not train with the first team. But most of the other guys, they look like they're good, fired up, ready to go, ready to be in contention. Now, of course, Licha is, they're going to monitor him. They have to be careful with Licha, right? Now, Licha did train with the Argentina national team. He did come back, unscathed, so which is good, right? So Licha, you know what? Licha, I hope he makes the bench. I know he's not going to start, but at least I hope he makes the bench. That'll be great. Yeah, if it has that @ symbol, it's a setting, if I recall. Oh, okay. All right, that's interesting. I may have to check that out. But yeah, I did hear something like something is going on with YouTube to kind of change a couple of things. But yeah, so Leach is back. We saw him training. He looked good. Another one of the questions, the main question that he was asked that I really like is the whole AFCON thing, right? You'll say, yeah, man, AFCON is coming up. You're going to be losing your main guys in Bumo, Ahmad, right? And Ruben was like, yeah, you know what? We knew about it. We planned for it, but that's why we have, the under 21s, right? That's what's up. I just posted a link in the Discord. A negotiation I have started to postpone exactly. Yes. I saw that too. He was saying in the interview as well, in the press conference, listen, yeah, we're gonna do whatever we can to postpone the departure of these boys, right? From Bumo, yeah, Maz and Ahmad. Yep. Dude, you remember last time when Onana pretty much, he kind of left the last minute. The minute, I think he flew the 2 days before the game or something like that. So it was like the last minute. Man United kind of sent him out there. So Um, yeah, sometimes you may have to do that, but it's kind of one of those because I think these federations, like the countries federation, like the Cameroon, Senegal, whatever, they want the players to be there like at least 2 weeks, which is kind of ridiculous, right? That's too much time for what, right? So it's a good idea that they're negotiating to say, hey man, listen, we can have these players over maybe like I don't know, 4 days before the game. These guys are professionals. They don't need to train much, man. You don't need them 2 weeks before the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that he did talk about that. So they're negotiating with these organizations for those countries to see if they can come out with a plan and delay the departure of the players. So I hope they're successful, which they should be. Most of these federations, they need their players in. It's not a matter of some people may think like, yo, because Man United is trying to hold on to the players, then they're not respecting that country's football federation kind of thing. But it's one of those. It's just a matter of coming up with an agreement saying, listen, we need these players. I know you guys have in 2 weeks you're going to be playing whatever for starting out AFCON, but we need these guys for this couple of games. But we're going to ensure them they get there with enough time to hit the ground and train with your national team and stuff like that. So I think they'll be successful, right? I do not see any of these Cameroon, Senegal, even Morocco, the football federation being like really rigid. Like, no, we want them 2 weeks before. It's not going to work. So I think they'll be successful. So it's a good thing that we may not miss them that much. I was watching something. What was I watching? I don't know if it was United View. I don't remember, but someone said, you know what? You see with Cameroon, right? They have this goalkeeper, but the name of Onana, right? So Mbumo may not be gone that long, right? He may not be gone that long, man, which is pretty messed up because Cameroon, they're going to try to obviously go deep into the tournament. So, yeah, so that was pretty funny when I heard that because they have Onana on goal, Mbumo will be back very soon, right? Yo, Tony, I know, man. I do not like that Monday games, man. It's crazy, right? I don't like it at all because some of us we gonna be at work, right? So you're sitting there. It's kind of crazy, it's crazy and it's not really fair, but it's all about the money, money, money. You know what I mean? Because they know, oh, Manchester United, man, they don't have any European football. They can play their one game on Mondays because they know we're gonna draw in the crowds. I'll be at work, but parent teacher conference. Oh no, dude! We had a parent teacher conference today. My wife went, but yo, oh, dude. So what? You're gonna be listening to the teacher and then kind of on your phone? Yeah, really? Oh, okay. All right. I mean, yo, listen, you're gonna be, oh, you could be like, listen, you're gonna tell the teacher, give me like, give me the cliff notes on what we need to talk about, and then I'll agree and I'll take it home, and then we're gonna work on it. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy though. But yeah, those parent teacher conferences, they're important, man. They're important. But but oh my gosh. Um, but you know what? By the time you're done with it, the game I think it starts what, three at three or something. So so you're gonna be able to watch. Let's see. Yeah, so the game starts at 3, right? So you're gonna watch the first 45 minutes, right? And then run to school. All right. Be there at 4. And then maybe what? It takes maybe like 30 minutes. And then you're gonna hop in the car. All right. And then as you're going back home, you're gonna have the game on your phone. and continue watching. So you'll be all right. You're gonna miss a chunk a little bit, nothing too crazy. But I'm hoping by that time, Man United were already like up a couple of goals, kind of thing. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's one of those, man. It's Monday games are for the birds. Absolutely. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. All right. What else did Ruben Amorim say? Of course, we know the injury. Maguire's looks like he may not be available. Menu, yeah. Even if he was, it's not like he was going to feature anyway, right? Most likely, it's going to be the same team. Minus Sheshko. Sheshko, of course, is injured as well, so we know that, right? So I'm thinking it's going to be Sheshko for Mount, pretty much, and the rest of the team should be the same, right? It's going to be Cunha, Mbumo, Mount coming in for Sheshko, maybe, or yeah. And then I'm thinking Dogu, Casemiro, Bruno, Ahmad, back three, Shaw, Delict, Euro in goal, Lamens. I think that's basically. I don't think he's going to make any drastic changes like that. So yeah, I don't know. Tony, what do you think, man? Do you think he's going to make any real changes? Start someone that we don't expect, right? I know with Sheshko being out, you would think our boy Xerxes may get a run of games, but I still don't think he rates Xerxes like that. So I doubt it that he is gonna play Joshua Xerxes. What else did he say about? He was asked that question. But some people are saying, you know what, Licha had played in the midfield for before. Is this something that Man United are looking at? Ruben Amorim was like, yeah, you know what? He's a smart player, right? Smart players, yeah, you can teach him to play any position, but playing him in the midfield is something that we're not working on. So that a lot of people already said that, yeah, man, Licha can step into that midfield, man. So they're not working on that. So that he kind of squashed that idea, So yeah, interesting. People, make sure you smash the like, people. Smash that like button. Thank you so much. Yeah. So he talked about that. What else did he talk about as far as the team? Of course, he knows Everton is going to be a tough game, right? It's going to be a tough game for sure. Moisey coming back to Old Trafford. He's going to come in there. I don't know what formation he's going to play. He's going to be 4-4-2, whatever, but it's going to be a tough game. He knows that. But we should be able to dispatch Everton for sure. But you know what? We are going into this very winnable run of games, right? And we have a very good chance. Apparently, there was I was watching the Athletic podcast. This supercomputer Okta had run some numbers, and it said that Manchester United have the easiest run of games compared to all the other teams, right? So that means we need to go on some kind of a run, right? We need to go on some kind of run, because what happens is we need to accumulate these points, right? We got to accumulate the points before the boys leave for AFCON, right? We need to get the wins, do whatever we need to do, and by the time the boys leave, at least we have a nice cushion of points where we can go on for a couple of games without them, right? And of course, Ruben Amorim was asked about the boys, Mbumo, Ahmad, Mazraoui, all these guys going to AFCON. He said, listen, that's why we have the youth, right? Shea Lacey has been seen training with the first team, with a few other youngsters, right? So, we may see some young under 21s getting the game, getting some game time in those times when the boys are in AFCON, which is exciting to see who's going to get that nod. But they're saying right now, the player that is closest to making that move into the first team is Shea Lacey, right? So we shall see. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But yeah, the question a lot of people have been asking, has Ruben Amorim changed, right? Has Ruben Amorim changed? People are saying no, he hasn't changed. His tactics are the same. He just has better players now. But he did an interview, right? He did an interview, and he did confirm that Ruben Amorim admitted that he needed to adapt to the demands of the Premier League in his first year as head coach of Manchester United, right? So Ruben Amorim did change, people. He has changed, all right? What did he do? He's saying that I think I'm reading this article from the Man United website. It said, "Listen, I think I changed as a coach, right? I see things a little bit different. I have an idea on how to play, how to build up in certain ways, and I changed that, right? He had to change because he kept on losing games, so he had to do something different. Most people were calling for him to change the formation, go back to a back four. That the core is a 3-4-3 still, but he had to change certain things, right, based on the demands of the Premier League. Yeah, Ruben Amorim said, listen, as much as has been evident in recent months since the arrival of Senna Lamens, with a new goalkeeper giving license to kick long when the game demands it. Okay, Ruben Amorim said here, and you see this in the Premier League. We really focus on data. Another thing they've been using is data. Amorim continues saying that so you need to change the way you do things. You need to pay attention. He says, of course, you want to play in a specific way, but you need to adapt. You need to understand where you play more possession, the way we win some corners to push the opponents, all these things. All right, it's all about the data, right? Because they hired that the new data analyst. The guy used to be his name is Michael Sensoni, right? They hired Michael Sensoni. This guy, he works closely alongside Wilcox in leading Manchester United drive to become a fully data-driven club aimed at achieving success both on and off field. Sensoni has access to extensive data models capable of analyzing information of tens of thousands of players. This guy used to be a Formula One analyst, right? So, he knows his stuff. All right, he knows his stuff, and it looks like whatever he has been feeding the coaching staff and Ruben Amorim, it looks like it's we're seeing the fruits of that, right? Because the data gives you the full picture of what is the team doing, what needs to be improved, and all this stuff. All right, so which is pretty interesting to see. Let's see, I'm not seeing my chat here. Let me just refresh that. Yeah, let's see what else is on this article. Ruben Amorim was saying, Ruben Amorim said, listen, adapting to the intensity of English top flight has been a sizable task over the past 12 months, not just in terms of tactical decision making, but also for off-field demands that come with being in charge of a team with the worldwide following like United. Ruben Amorim said, listen, I feel like last year I was always overwhelmed with games, right? I didn't have the time to settle down to understand that my job is not just the pitch, it's outside the pitch. It's to push everyone. I felt like last year I was really emotional all the time because I was struggling with the results. I know, I like this interview because he was being very honest, right? He said, "Listen, I was emotional. I said, he made some of those statements. I hate my players sometimes. Sometimes I love them. You can see this was an emotional guy after some of those interviews he did, right? But a year on, as he looks back, now he knows, what? There's certain things as a coach and manager of this huge club, you cannot just say, because your words carry weight, right? So if you go, you let your emotions take the better of you, then it spreads, and then you're giving all these sound bites to these reporters and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy. He continues, says like, I'm always saying that this is going to take time, which it did. He said, listen, we're going to struggle, we're going to suffer. And it's true. We continue to say, listen, but I am the guy that has the bigger responsibility to take care of everything and to control the emotions a little bit better, right? So he's checking himself. Yo, man, listen, Ruben, you got to check yourself, control yourself, man. He says, listen, I need to keep those feelings in check. Perhaps not, he hasn't been helped by the unpredictable nature of some of United games. And that's another thing, too, is saying, listen, because we're so unpredictable, you coach the team during the week, expecting them to do certain things. Come game time, you don't see that. Or they do something completely different. So he's saying, yeah, that unpredictable nature, you don't know what team you're going to get. I'm hoping we've already passed that stage now, right? I think now we kind of have an idea what Man United team is going to show up at Everton, right? We're at home. We're going to be fired up. We know like we haven't lost a game at home, so you can expect what kind of team you're going to see. So that has changed. So I think that is also going to help him knowing that at least now he has an idea what team he's going to be having. Let's see what else to say. So the report says, listen, we've logged the joint most first half goals so far in the Premier League season 11, but have also conceded the most second half goals, 14 of any team in the league. Amorim has revealed the factors he's noticed behind that the trend. He says that I think we lose the intensity, right? He said, I think we have some problems in some games that we lost. I think 2 times Casemiro because of some pain. Harry Maguire, the same thing. They're key players, not just in the way they play, the experience they have. All right. The set pieces, the people don't take that into consideration. He says that I think we lose some impotence when we are in advantage. We lose that thing of continuing to press the same way. Yeah, whenever we go up a couple of goals, we stop doing what we've been doing from until we got the goal, right? So if we lose that impotence, then we sit back and then we end up conceding silly goals and stuff, right? He continues saying, listen, it is a lot of things together. I think we think about during the game now, right? He's saying that I think we think about let's not suffer a goal. Basically, saying that the players in their head during the game, they're like, okay, all right, now we're one up, we've scored a couple of goals, or we're one up. Let's not concede a goal now. Let's not concede a goal. So the mind is already occupied with those thoughts, and then they end up losing focus. All right. His quote says that it's a lot of things together. I think we think about let's not suffer a goal, and our mindset it should be like we have one goal, we just need another opportunity to kill the game. So the change of mindset there, instead of being like, okay, all right, we're up now, let's not concede. He said, no, change that. We need to be, mindset should be like, yo, let's go and get a second, the third to kill the game. All right. So Ruben Amorim says, listen, so I think it's mental, but I think it's also physical. So we need to improve in that aspect, right? Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff, man. What I'm checking out now is on Man United website. He had that interview, really honest interview on himself, doing like a self-evaluation because it's been a year now, kind of saying, okay, what have you learned? Did you expect this job to be this difficult, right? The important part is he always said, listen, I always knew that it's going to be a difficult job, right? He knew the team was going to suffer, right? But I think that aspect of having that backing from Sir Jim Ratcliffe, especially him coming out and saying, no, he's going to be here for 3 years. Ruben Amorim said that was a game changer. That him coming out and making that statement, it changed a lot as well because he kind of killed all the noise right around the team. The team was kind of more relaxed now. They're like, listen, the manager's not going anywhere. Let's play. So that he did admit that that was a big move by Sir Jim Ratcliffe to come out and back him like that, right? What else did he say? Ruben Amorim said, listen, not long after Amorim's first game, switch. Okay, let's see what else to say. It was remember that. Right? Okay. Um, Okay, so Ruben Amorim said, listen, what has changed? It says that, first of all, we are a better team than we were back then. He said Everton before noting that United are also a different team from a year ago. Yeah, Everton game, that was the first game that Ruben Amorim won, right? If I'm not mistaken. So he said, yeah, a year ago, yeah, we won, but now we're a different team, right? Everton is also a different team now under Moisey. Ruben Amorim said, "Yeah, Everton are really compact. They cannot see the results. You need to see the games to understand that 3-0 against Tottenham. If you see the game, it's set piece. Yeah, okay, it's all about set piece. I think Jack Grealish is doing really well. I know Jack Grealish. I think is going to give us a problem, right? He's going to give us a problem." But Jack Grealish in that Everton team is going to be a problem for us. Ruben Amorim also mentioned Di. He said he's an amazing player. Ruben says they can put James Garner as a right back, but also Jake O'Brien, I think, is going to play because of set piece. So all these things is more complete. Right now, Everton is a more complete team under David Moyes, he's saying. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy game. We need to be ready for them, right? We need to be ready for them. And listen, seeing how the boys came back from international break, most of the boys came back with good feeling, ready. Especially some of them had really good games. Senna Lamens, clean sheet. Mazraoui with an assist. I think they licked back in the Dutch national team, played 90 minutes. He had an amazing game. Casemiro with that, Casemiro and Cunha with Brazil. They also played both games. I think one game Casemiro had 90 minutes. So most of our players, Dogu scored. Bruno hat trick. So all these guys coming back, they're feeling good. They're feeling good. So I hope they bring that good vibes in this game coming up here against Everton, right? Yeah. So let's see what else we got going on. Let's see what else we got going. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is off topic, but I don't know if you guys saw that Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is coming up. That is going to be a really interesting fight. This dude Jake Paul, man, I don't know how he's always getting these fights, but I saw the weighing today. It's very exciting. It's very exciting to see those two go at it because Anthony Joshua is the real deal. So we'll see what Jake Paul can do for those boxing fans out there. I find it very interesting to a fight, especially on Netflix. I know the whole world will be watching. The way they hyped it up today was pretty cool. All right, let's see. Lisandro Martinez reports saying that, of course, Lisandro Martinez is expected to return to Manchester United squad against Everton. The next 2 days are important for how he fares in training. Martinez has told Ruben Amorim that he is ready multiple times this week. All right. Of course, Liche is a fighter. All right. Of course, he would want to be ready to go. Ruben Amorim asked whether Luke Shaw can play as left wing back. I don't think he has the legs. I don't think Luke Shaw can still do it. But Ruben Amorim said yes, he can play there. It is the load that the player does. It is the load that the player does in that position is different. Of course, he can play there. He's smart player and fit at the moment. Yeah, please don't play that guy there. He's gonna break. You know, Luke Shaw, we want to keep him healthy, man. Do not play him as a left wing back. Those days are over. All right, those days are over. Ruben, don't do it. Now, in a pinch, yeah, you can throw him there. If we're winning and you need to secure that side for maybe like 10, 15 minutes, yeah, you can play him there. But in a whole game, starting him as a left wing back, yeah, I think those days are over, in my opinion. Right? In my opinion, I think those days are over. Uh, Anita, what up, what up, what up? Hope you are good. And in a week, life's good. Come on, Anita. Good job, my man. Good job, good job, good job. How have the exams been so far? You have been smashing them, right? Um, but a week will go by very fast, man. A week will go by very fast, and football is back, so you won't even notice it. Before you know it, boom, you're done, my man. Good. I passed all of them. Oh, good job, man. The last five are easy. Okay, what subjects and stuff? Congrats, congrats. I'm glad you passed all of them, man. Listen, you had no choice but to pass the exams, Yeah, you gotta pass them, man. There's no room for error. Just like Manchester United, in these upcoming games, we have to win at least 9 of them, and maybe draw one or something. We have like 10 games that they're winnable. Last 5 are math, health, science, grammar. Then second language. Okay, yeah. So you got this. So what second language are you studying? What language did you take? Chinese? Uh, yeah. As Anita gives us, let's see. What else is going on with Man United, man? Let me go here. Boom. Nah, I'm in India, so it's my look. Oh, really? Okay. But you know what? You may think that local language, right? You may think it's gonna be easy, but sometimes the exams that you take with the local language, the grammars and all this stuff, it may not be the easiest. But big up to you, man. Big up to you for sure. For sure, and good luck, my man. Good luck. Smash it. Do your thing. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on. Are you excited that football is coming back, man? Football is finally back, man. Tomorrow we're gonna watch some games to see what's going on. Dude, people are saying we should play Licha DM, and I think we should. Okay, so talking about Licha, man, the boss, the boss said Licha is a smart player, but that is not something that they have been looking at. Okay, it's not something they've been looking at, right? So it's not going to happen, right? He said, yeah, he's a smart player. You can train him there, but that is not something they're doing, right? Now, of course, when he plays, he's going to, advance the ball into the midfield. That's about it, but not to play him as a DM, right? And yes, Pog Boom is back on Saturday. I know, I'm so excited. I was going to do a video about that. I'm excited to see Pog Boom back, man. I'm very excited to see him. It's been a while. I hope he hits the ground running, man. I hope he does a madness. kind of thing, right? So I'm definitely gonna be looking for that game somewhere, see if I can catch it. You know, I'm really tired of Ugarte. Listen, man. Yeah, I know. I have a feeling Ugarte. I have a feeling Ugarte, man. This could be this stretch from now until summer. He really has to prove himself, right? He really has to prove himself, or they will get rid in the summer, right? So we shall see. But yeah, Ugarte, man, that dude. We can't sell him because he hasn't been here. Exactly. That's another thing. So we really can't unless someone offers us something, right? Which, yeah, maybe we could, if we get what, 30 million or something for him. I think United may take it, right? They may take it. But most likely he's gonna stay, right? Most likely he's gonna stay, but still, we need those. That midfield needs a proper revamp, 100%. And do you think that Man United they're going to be able to bring anyone in January as far as the midfield? What are your thoughts? The fact that we could have gotten Joao Neves. Oh, I know, man. But there's another Joao. There's a Joao Gomez. He's out here at Wolves. Apparent reports are saying he's ready to go, man. We just need to go and say, yo, Joao, come on down. He'll pack his bag so quickly to get out. So, to be honest, on the budget, yeah. So, I like, we have to bring someone in. I know the Semenyo thing. You've been following the Semenyo talk, right? Semenyo is another one that a lot of folks were talking about. If it's 70 to 60 mil, we could get a midfield. You're saying it's Semenyo is definitely a summer signing. Yeah, but summer signing, I don't. You know what? I don't think. I have a feeling someone is gonna scoop him in January. I have a feeling someone is gonna scoop him in January because 65, 60 plus 5 in add-ons, someone is gonna come and get him, right? Mars does 87. What up, Mars? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. People, smash the like, man. Hit the like button. Let us know what team you support if you are new here. And if you are, my name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Truly blessed that you are here. Welcome. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, I don't know what's the budget. I know Ben Jacobs was saying that Man United could look at Semenyo because again, it's an opportunity that just came up that we didn't anticipate. So we may do something. But Ornstein, he on his athletic podcast, he said no, it's not United. It's more like a Liverpool, Tottenham, and someone else. I forgot the other team that are really more for Semenyo. Man United, they looked at Semenyo in the summer, but Ornstein was saying that we are not really into him this time around. Mars is saying, Luther, I think United are going to have how do you say it, a Commanders next season. Listen, man, Mars, really, man? What's up with these name changes? I know, like YouTube did something. It's kind of weird. It kind of changed a lot of folks' names and stuff. Oh yeah, you saw the rumors about United coming into. Yo, I know. Yo, listen, Anita, we talked about it, but it's gonna be it's a NBA Europe kind of thing. Uh, I'm excited. Personally, I'm excited. All right. Now, Anita, in case you missed, we did a live. You need to go back and watch the other live. We talked about the whole Manchester United basketball thing. We had a basketball team, right, in the 80s, I think. And then it kind of went away, and now it looks like it's coming back, right? I like it, man. I like it. I like the idea, but we have to be good though, right? I don't want it to be a sorry basketball team, right? So that means Ineos, they need to really put in proper money to build a proper team because some of these teams, and it's not something new because I think Barcelona, they have a basketball team. Does Madrid have a basketball team as well? I don't remember, but I know Barcelona have a basketball team. So it's interesting. Now, how did I never know that? Yeah, man. Um, yeah, they had a basketball team, man. They had a basketball team for sure. Um, Mars, we are going to draw again. No, we're not. We're gonna win, man. We're playing at home, brother. Did you see Gabriel? Yeah, man. Gabriel got injured, man. You know. So what? What are you saying, Mars? Is this the downfall of Arsenal? Come on, man. Arsenal are stacked, man. Arsenal are stacked, and next man up. And watching AFTV and stuff like that, it doesn't look like they're very worried because, again, if you spend how much has Arteta spent with this team, right? So they would they do have backups, right, that they can cover that position. Um, as you know, the Eagles are going to be just as good as the Wizards. I don't know about the Eagles, man. I don't know about I know about the Wizards though. Anita, don't we play Bournemouth? No, on Monday we play Everton, sir. We play Everton on Monday. All right. I mean, they could be stacked and still end up in the second. Hey, Mars. All right. I know what you're saying, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Who do they play? Wait, who's playing tomorrow? Let's see. Try to figure out. I haven't looked at what good games are coming tomorrow. Premier League fixtures. Chelsea, Burnley, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. That's a good one. Okay. Bournemouth, West Ham, Wolves, Crystal Palace, Brighton, Brentford. Let's see. Fulham, Sunderland. Okay. Okay, games. On Sunday, Newcastle, Man City. Arsenal, Tottenham. Oh boy. That is a good one. And then Monday is us versus Everton. All right. Yeah, man, Anita. Arsenal, Tottenham on Sunday. All right. Arsenal, Tottenham on Sunday. The London Derby. That's going to be a good one too. So we shall see how they fare. Dude, Anita, I'm telling you, you and all of us, we're not happy with the whole Monday thing, man. I'm telling you, we're not happy. The reason Monday is because it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Because one thing is, these broadcasters, they're saying, well, Man United, we are a juggernaut, right? We are this big club. Anytime Man United is playing, people will tune in. And they're saying, you know what, Man United don't really have Champions League football or anything like that. So let's just push them to Monday. So that's basically the bottom line, what they're doing here. Because they know they want people to watch games on Monday. So if they push us to Monday, people are still going to tune in. Folks are still going to go to the games and all this stuff. So it's madness, right? Yeah. When I saw the match, I felt like a piece of my soul broke. Yeah, dude, I know. Will you be in class during the exam? I know, like Tony was here. Tony was like, yeah, man, he has to be at a parent-teacher conference. I'm going to be working. So I need to find a way to say, you know what, to get sick or something. Oh, ooh, did I say that out loud? I hope nobody's watching from my job. Because at 3 p.m. my time, I may just have to dip and make sure I watch the game. But I can't do my live, man. So, yeah, it's going to be one of them, man. But, yeah, that another, well, advantage, if you look at it, if you flip it, of playing on Monday, it means now we have more time to rest with the players, for example, the guys who played on international duty. We have more time to evaluate the likes of Maguire, Menu, who did not train today, right? And Ruben Amorim said they're going to be evaluated tomorrow to see what's the deal with them. So, in a way, you know what? It is what it is. Is Man United slated to play midweek games in Saudi? That is I think that is definitely going to happen, right? The midweek games in Saudi is definitely going to happen. Um, the way it looks from what last time I saw it, I think it's definitely going to happen. But we shall see when they announce it. Nah, midweek is like Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, Monday is just like extra. Yeah. Monday games are normal. Yeah, Monday games are normal, but not for us. We're the big boys, right? We play Saturday, Sunday. We don't play Monday, So, you know, but these TV people, they need viewership, right? During the weekend, people they're gonna watch. But if you put United game on a Monday, yo, the viewership is gonna go up, because that's what we do. We're going to be drawing machine. No, we're not gonna be drawing machine, man. Enough with that. All right. I know what you're doing. We're not gonna draw. We're gonna smash Everton. All right. Give us your score prediction first of all, man. I'm gonna go with a two. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 Man United win for that game. We're playing at home. We're feeling good about ourselves, right? And we're slowly becoming pretty decent at home. So it should be a good win. Anita saying it's going to be a 4-1. My man, that's what's up. I like that. We always better. We ought to be a better Everton. Yeah. I know. And the Everton game, when it comes to Ruben Amorim, I'm sure he has good vibes with it because that was his first game that he actually got the win. His first win as a manager, it was against Everton. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But of course, Moisey, he's going to come out to play, man. David Moyes is going to come out to play, and I am not looking forward dealing with Jack Grealish. All right, let's remember Jack Grealish is part of that Everton team. So, I don't know who's going to be covering Jack Grealish. If it's Ahmad, I don't know if Ahmad can really handle Jack Grealish. Yeah, because I'm thinking if we're going to line up this, yeah, it's going to be Ahmad on that side. So someone may need to come and help Ahmad to deal with Grealish. So, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he may have to start Mazraoui. I don't know. Right? But right now, the team that I have, you guys give me a predicted lineup for that game, right? My predicted lineup, the only change that I see making is, of course, Sheshko is injured. So I think Mason Mount comes into this game. Right? So my lineup is Lamans. Back three is Luke Shaw, Delict, Euro. Midfield is Casemiro, Bruno, and then Dorgu on the left, Ahmad on the right, Bumo, Cunha, and Mount. Right? That's my lineup. But the thing is, if you have Jack Grealish in that team, someone needs to be able to deal with him. I don't know if Ahmad can deal with him. That's what Anita. That's what I'm thinking. I think Maz may have to get into this game. So that means Mason Mount does not come into the game. He may have to. Of course, he's not going to drop Ahmad, so he may have to do a thing where maybe Cunha goes to be a 9 again, and then Ahmad plays as a left, as a 10 again, just like we did with Tottenham. That way you can bring in Maz in this game to deal with Grealish. Yeah, man, Sheshko is injured. Sheshko is injured, man. Sheshko is injured. He's going to be out until Christmas time, like the first week of December. During that period, first week of December, I think that's when they expect Sheshko to be back. I need to say Mount in. I don't know if it's going to be a draw. Nah, man, it's not going to be a draw. Yeah. It's not going to be a draw. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be an interesting game. First game coming back after international break, but hallelujah, we're done with international break until March, right? So no international break until March. So from this point on, it's just games, 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 and more games, right? So I'm really boosted about that, honestly, because honestly, the international break has been a nightmare. Ole, ole, ole. None of our players can deal with the Grealish. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a solution for Grealish, man. International break sometimes is the end of it. I know, man. Anita, dude, you, me, all of us, man, all of us. You're sitting there, you're like, oh my god, please, you know. So we survived it. We did it together, man. The good thing with you, Anita, you had your exams, so your mind was occupied. You know, you were doing stuff, so you're lucky. Mate, Grealish has slowed down in form, only one goal in 8 matches, but he's just a pain, man. He's not easy to deal with, right? He's not easy to deal with. And then if his partner, if he has to deal with Ahmad, for example, then Moisey is going to encourage him, say, listen, go ahead and take on Ahmad. You know, I like United's going to try and rival American football and play all its games on Monday. Yeah, we don't want that. All right, we can all be playing games on Monday or willy nilly. Sam Lockhurst, he's saying that Ineos have decided that the priority for the next phase of the rebuild of Manchester United is the midfield. No way. As if we did not know that, Sam Lockhurst. Anita, me mate, we got Uncle in the midfield. We're good. Hey, listen. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The only thing is we cannot take him off, though. Casemiro, we cannot take him off. He comes off, we concede. That's why we need to bring someone in January. A Gomez. I mean, listen, heck, bring me a Gallagher. Someone. Because we see the drop of levels. Like when Casemiro comes off, we're in trouble. I thought it was like 4 weeks from last week. But that means we can draw more. You're a funny guy, man. Yeah. Let's see. Ornstein on Semenyo. This is what he said. For the time being, from many conversations I've had, this is Ornstein, those three teams, Man City, Liverpool, and Spurs, seem to be the ones genuinely in the frame. Manchester United were there in the summer, but they went with the Brian Mbeumo signing. Is this a position they're looking for? Is this a player they're still in for? I am not aware of that at this point, and of course, finances would play a key role. The industry is telling us that if there's to be a move, it's more like that Man City, Liverpool, and Tottenham, right? So, yeah, Man United, we really not in it. We shall see. I hope Ornstein is wrong. I wouldn't mind bringing Semenyo into this team, right? If we buy Semenyo, where can we put him? Dude, if we get Semenyo, first of all, with Sheshko injured, he can play as a 9, he can play as a left 10, he can play as a wing back, right? Imagine the productivity that you get with Ahmad and Bumo. Imagine you have the same productivity now with Semenyo and Cunha on the left-hand side. You know, it's incredible. The only thing now is it will be like, yo, you're signing a player like Semenyo and you're putting him on the wing back, left wing back. It's kind of crazy, but it can work, right? And he an attacker. Yeah, Anita, he is, but he's very versatile, right? He's very versatile. He can play multiple position. He is an attacker though, and from what we hear from a lot of reports, is he does prefer to be one of the tens or as a winger kind of thing, right? But if he was to come to United, yeah, we're gonna have to. He can, and that's another thing too that Ruben likes. He likes players that can play multiple positions, so in case we have an injury, this dude can play as a 10. He can play as a right 10 or in any of the wingback positions kind of thing. So we shall see. But Ornstein is saying that we're not in it. We're not in for him. We should worry about a wash not in English squad, Grillish, man. Okay, okay. All right. Famous last words, Anita. You know, you know when people come to Old Trafford, man, they want to do a madness. You know, Grealish is trying to get into that England national team for the World Cup, right? So he's going to try to do a madness. We're going to have to shut him down. But we also change formation mid-game, so we'll never know. Yep. Now, if we're not, and he goes to City or Arsenal, I'm gonna cry. I I don't think Arsenal they're in for him, but Liverpool are because they feel some people feel Semenyo is the Mo Salah successor, right? Mo Salah, his venture is going to leave, so Semenyo would fit in nicely in that Liverpool side. I trust my boys on Monday. I stand my word. Come on, Anita. I love it. That's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. Love it. Let's see. What else we got going on? According to Mark Bruce, Manchester United have been given renewed hope in their attempt to sign Ruben Neves from Al Hilal as soon as January. A deal worth 18 million is on the table, which is seen as a lower price as some of their other midfield targets. Newcastle are also interested in the Portugal international. Ruben Neves, 18 million? How old is this guy? I don't trust this report, man. I don't think Ruben Neves right now will be leaving Al Hilal because these guys, they get paid crazy money. Why would he leave in January? Right? Yeah, man. The dude, I think dude is old, man. Ruben Neves. Let's see how old is he. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's 28. He's not that old. He's not that old. 28, but yeah, he can still do a job, but I don't think that is I don't think we're in for Ruben Neves, man. But for 18 million, it's a bargain. And then you're like, bruh, he looks 35. Dude, it's crazy, man. Sometimes when you look at these soccer players, man, football players, I don't know if it's the training, but yeah, man, some of them look old, man. I'm like, dude, I mean, I'm older than y'all, but golly, what's up? But yeah, man, dude is only 28. He's only 28. So I don't know. Would I take Ruben Neves right now for 18 million? Absolutely. Bring him. And the advantage of this guy, of course, he is Premier League proven. Because right now what they're doing is Manchester United is anyone they're going to bring on board, he has to be Premier League proven, right? So, but again, why would he leave? Why would he leave Al Hilal right now? It doesn't make any sense because Ruben Neves in that Portugal team, he's a guarantee, right? He has a place in the Portugal national team. So You really, some of these players would move because they want a game time. Gallagher wants to move because he wants game time to see if he can knock the door to get into the England World Cup team, right? Ruben Neves, he's playing regularly in Al Hilal. He's still being called up for Portugal national team. It doesn't make any sense for him to leave now. They got the Luther in the air, Italy, and that's funny. Defensive department is good. Our attack is decent. Our midfield is a horror show. I know. That's it. That's what I'm saying. The midfield needs work, right? They need to bring something, a stopgap in January to help, right? Boomer and Ahmad gone for AFCON will severely dent the team. Ruben Amorim was asked about that in the press conference. He said, "Yeah, they are prepared for that." And he said that's why we have the under 21s, right? So he's saying he's gonna bring in the kids. All right. Mars is saying that here comes the greatest commanding Man United push ever. That's what I'm telling you, man. We're gonna go on a run. All right. We're gonna go on a run that will scare some teams. All right. Cheeto and JJ. No, man, JJ is still far away. Cheeto has a chance, but I didn't see him training with the first team on the video that they posted. I didn't see Cheeto. I saw Shea Lacey training, and I think Jack Fletcher. Those guys were training, but I did not see Cheeto. So I think now with Sheshko injured, so far I didn't see them bringing in Cheeto. Dude, we have the next Eto and the Drogba in our academy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. JJ Gabes. Dude, I'm telling you, that kid, yo, I hope we can hold on to him because there's a lot of teams out there, like all these big teams that they're looking at him, they're trying to get him, right? Mars is saying the commander like run. Yeah, you're gonna see it. Linking up with Cheeto as well. Yeah. Definitely be good stuff. Matthijs de Ligt is the only United player to have played every minute of the Premier League this season so far. Big up to Matthijs de Ligt. He's having an amazing season, man. This is going to be a Lamine situation. Oh, yeah, yeah. My goal. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Manchester United have decided not to activate the 1-year extension in Casemiro's contract, with the midfielder among just 3 players earning over 300,000 a week. This is according to Sam Lockhurst. So Casemiro is for sure looks like he's leaving, right? How are you guys feeling about that, man? Cass gone. I wonder where he's gonna land. Yeah, man, Casemiro has been really good. He's really been good this season. He's been really good, but the only thing is his salary is the problem, because there were some talks that they could try to convince him to take a pay cut, right? And maybe he can stay for another year. But you know what? I don't mind it, because this team is going places. We have to build for the future. Casemiro is not the future. Casemiro is not the future. Luke Shaw is not the future. Maguire is not the future, even though, yeah, these players, they can do things. Maguadinho, we need to cut them, let them go, and then bring in players who are going to be with us for, the long haul kind of thing, right? So, yeah, Cass is going to be out. If it was last year, I'll be running in my room, happy tears. But this year, man, no, actually, I know. This year, he's been solid. He has been solid. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point too. There's no way they're thinking Navish for the future. Yeah. So there you go. That kind of gives you the answer that we probably not gonna go for him. Mars is saying, who originally replaces Casemiro. I mean, he has tried everybody, man. He has tried Menu. He has tried Ugarte. Um, yeah, whoever comes in for Casemiro, the drop off is insane, right? So we struggled. Um, we have struggled big time. Oh, this is interesting. Apparently, today is the second consecutive day that Rashford hasn't trained due to a personal matter. He spoke to Flick, who gave him one more day of leave, but it's still expected that he can be part of the squad this Saturday. Hoping everything is okay, man. This is interesting. Uh, no, Anita, I don't want Rashi back, man. No, 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 no. Give us the money, Barca. Give us the money. I don't want Rashi back because there's no point. There's no point of them like, and the reason that is another reason that he's not going to come back. You see, they're trying to get rid of Casemiro because of 300,000 salary. They're trying to slash that. Rashi is another one who is on high wages, so we have to get rid. I know Barca chief stakes. I know, man, but they have to figure it out, dude. Rashford is killing it out there, right? So he's doing amazing stuff. So they gotta find them. You know, Barca have levers. They can pull some levers, man. Give us the money. It's only 40 million or something. That's what we're asking for. Pure profit. There is, yeah. So, uh, um, no, he's not gonna come back. He's not gonna come back. Uh, let's see. So listen, here's a question for you guys. So you're Ruben Amorim, and you can sign only one of these three Premier League midfielders in January. Carlos Baleba, Adam Wharton, Elliot Anderson. Who are you signing? You are Ruben Amorim. You can sign one in January. Balebs, Wharton, Anderson. Anita goes like, it's Wharton. Ooh, I don't know, man. I kind of like Anderson. I don't. Yeah, listen. I'm never gonna complain Wharton or Anderson, but I don't know. I like Anderson game, uh, but Wharton is a baller too, man. Wharton is a baller. I don't think we're gonna be able to get any of these guys in January anyway. It's gonna be a summer thing, I think. The top ones are Anderson, Wharton, and Balabes. Fell off. Yeah, my famous last words. I know, right? It's crazy. All right, let's see. Let's see what else is going on, man. Again, on his press conference today, Ruben Amorim was asked about Luke Shaw playing as a left wing back. Ruben Amorim said he can play left wing back, but of course, the load that a player does in that position is a little different if you are doing that on a daily basis. He's more prepared to do that position, but of course, he can play there. He is a smart player and he is fit in the moment. So I think he's an option. So, Ruben, you play Luke Shaw as a left wing back, man. That's it. He ain't gonna make it. Believe, I know. I've seen Luke. He can't run to save his life. I know. I know, man. Luke Shaw. I think left-sided center back. Yeah, he can do that job. Right? He can do that job. But now with Licha back, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets his position back. Because Luke Shaw, honestly, he has played very decent most of the games. He hasn't really been bad. Um, hasn't been bad. Oh, this is interesting too, guys. I know I know your favorite goalkeeper, but the name of Andre Onana. He's determined to reclaim the number one goalkeeping position at Manchester United once he returns from his loan spell at Travelsport. ah. And he just like, oh hell no. Ain't gonna happen, man. This is according to Pete Hall. Again, reputable reporter. When I saw this, I couldn't stop laughing. Onana, please. We already packed. You don't have a locker anymore at Carrington. Your name was taken off. So, dude, don't come back, man. Uh, there's no point of coming back. We've got unbeaten 4 games when, dude, Lamens right now it's not only 4, it's actually 6 games, including the international game, right? So come on, it's all about when life gives you lemons, you know. We ain't going back to Onana, man. Onana, he had his chance and he lost it. What's the other 4 keeper we're gonna sign for back? I think for okay, I'm thinking Binder is gonna leave. We do have Vitek, one of our academy goalkeepers on loan, right? I forgot what team is playing, but Vitek on loan has been really good. So I have a feeling that Vitek is gonna come back, and then we're gonna have to sign a goalkeeper in the summer. We're gonna have to sign a goalkeeper in the summer. The heat is on. Yeah, heat is on is gonna be gone, man. Heat is on is gonna be gone in the summer, right? Yeah. But listen, I rate Heaton, man. If I was to choose Onana or Heaton, I would have played Heaton any day and twice on Sunday. Let's see. Ruben Amorim on the press conference, he said Benjamin Sheshko will be out for a few weeks. He will return when the others leave for AFCON, right? He also says Mboumo Ahmad and Mazraoui could leave 2 weeks before the start of AFCON, which is December 21st. But Man United, they're going to negotiate with those with the country's football organizations. That way they can delay that for them those players to leave because they're supposed to report for international duty 2 weeks before. They're trying to, so Man United is trying to work with that to push it, right? Meno is injured but will train tomorrow. Lisandro Martinez is close to returning. Amorim says midfield is not a position for Martinez. Amorim says Luke Shaw can play left wing back. Yeah. Let's see what else got going on here. All hail Marcus. That's fine. That's interesting. All right. What else we got going on, people? Breaking about the explode. Okay. Okay. Shea Lacey and Jack Fletcher are both training with the first team, while Kobe Mainu, Harry Maguire, and Benjamin Sheshko were not spotted during training. So yeah, I think those two, Lacey and Jack Fletcher, they're the ones that we may expect to make their move to the first team. The next games look very winnable. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that dude could probably get his haircut, Anita. Right? He could probably get his haircut, man. I don't think we have slept on Cheeto. I think Cheeto was brought on to the first team maybe a little bit too early, so they have to kind of bring him down a little bit. We had injuries, so we had to bring him on board. But now he's back with the under 21s. But I think if we can, ideally for me, I'm thinking if we can send him on loan, that would be great, right? If we can send him on loan, that would be great, because that will do him well. I saw a report that Kone, who scored for his national team, the under 21s, he scored like 2 goals. Kone is back. He's gonna go on loan. I really rate Kone, man. I think he's gonna be really good for us. Wait, couldn't we play Leon at left? Yeah, we could, but he hasn't been training with the first team, if I'm not mistaken. Diogo Leon, he's been playing with the under 21s because Man United feel that he's not ready to be with the first team. So he has been playing mostly with the under 21s. So we're going to see. All right, so we are going to see. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, so this is what Ruben Amorim said. He said that Amorim on a players missing. It is a concern, but we already knew, talking about AFCON, there is an opportunity for other players. We also have under 21s. We need to send a message in that time, so we will see. But of course, it is not ideal because they are so important in our team, and we don't have a long squad. But again, our academy is for these moments, and they will be ready, right? So manager saying, listen, people, chillax. We got this, all right? The boys will be going to AFCON, but we have a solution. The guy with the fro never going to be able to cut his hair. Listen, man, this run that we're going to go on, he's going to cut his hair, all right? You heard it here first. If love to see Leon. Dude, me too. I think the way Leon is built, he's built like a tank, man. And if you look at him, and that's another one. He looks way older than he is, right? Amorim is cold. A guy used to run the streets in Portugal. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, man. I know. But of course, Grealish will use his experience to deal with, for example, if he had to deal with Diogo Leon. Right? Grealish has too much experience of dealing with wingers, with the left backs, left wing backs, whatever. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be absolutely very interesting. What else we got going on, people? What else is going on? What are you looking forward to this weekend, man? Any particular game you're looking forward to apart from Man United? Manchester United will not trigger the 1-year extension in Casemiro's contract, as he is only 3 players who earn more than 300K. Okay, so that already. After passing Leon, he deals Maguire. After that, De Ligt then met with the prime Lamens. I know, man. So yeah, Grealish has a lot of work. There are some ballers out there who they're gonna make sure they are not dominated by Grealish. Yeah. But anyway, people, listen, it's been an hour. You guys have been great, amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to end it here, man. I'm going to end it here because tomorrow football is back. We're going to watch some games. And then Monday will be around the corner. Tomorrow, we're going to jump on. Let's do our predicted lineup and stuff like that. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Take care. Anita, if I don't see you, good luck in your exams, my man. You're going to kill it. Smash it. Do the job, man. Make sure you pass all of them. All right? Take care, people. See you. Stay blessed. Peace.